for those first Challenge Cup points. Eagles cans. A low one. And Killeen uses the pads to deflect it. Dryden Dow plays it round the outside. Touched on by Peacock. Stanish has it into the neutral zone. Makes entry. Now Peacock backhanded. Looks for Mathieu Roy in the centre. And the puck just over the bar. The goal moves. Positive start from the home team. Pitt. Good work from Scott Pitt, though. It gets stuck in the legs of Sean Bouton. Defour. Defour down the left-hand side, looks to cut it back. Jordan Haywood in the way, has to go around the goal. Bouton with the touch. There's a slip, and Dundee get the opening goal. Elgin Pearce teeing up Anthony Beauregard, who was at the back post, and it's an easy tap in for Dundee's number 19. Anthony Beauregard with the opening goal. Omar Pasha really has changed a lot about this team, and Springer sends it in from just inside the Dundee defensive zone. Cowney. That's a good pass. Picks up Dryden Dow. That's a good finish from Dundee's number 6. And that momentum surging through the Dundee Stars continues. Jordan Cowney on the left-hand side, picked out Dryden Dow. Dow knew exactly where he was going to place it, and he did so into the roof of the net. Dundee Stars go 2-0 ahead. Clan will look for an early response to this. The effort sent in. Dundee again piling on the pressure. Dow, another early chance from Dow. Bit of pushing and shoving there. That Matt Stanish getting a little bit feisty up around the Clan goal there. Previously spent 5 years with the University of Calgary. Now Jagger Dirk flashes it across the blue paint, picked up by Nolan Laporte. The fans shouting their encouragement here. Laporte inside the Peacock. Mathieu Roy! Wonderful save. I think Leclerc got something on it. Now Cowney. All by himself up there. Has to try and hold it up as best he can. Now can Clan do something on the break here? Nolan Laporte, he's got Mathieu Roy. Good work from Nolan Laporte. What can he do with this? Leclerc, I think, made the stop. Bodies piled in. Great bit of work from Nolan Laporte there, dragging the puck away from the D-man who was tracking him. Created that little bit of space. Gee, a difficult year. Well documented about the troubles at MK last year. They're now in the NIHL National League this year. As Pitt breaks forward for the Clan, runs into Craig Gans. Shouts for a penalty. Referee's not interested. Pitt has it, hits the post. But the goal's off the mooring again. Picks it back up again very quickly. Dirk, will he try one? No, he passes it out wide to Beauregard. That was nearly sneaked through there, but Matt Puffle getting into a bit of a scrap with Elgin Pearce. Just as Patrick Killeen, now Kevin Defour and Craig Moore either having a tussle or a hug, one of the two. Uses the outside Becca. Stopped in his tracks by Craig Gans. Pitt. Rowe. Again, Dundee able to get something on it just to kill the danger. Gans and Scott Pitt in ahead of him. Good work from Scott Pitt. As Stanish looks to play it in. Risk of offside. And then Springer just chooses to move it around the outside. Dundee with a touch. It's Cowney, but they've got a third one. I think it's Cowney manages to sneak it in. Patrick Killeen looked as though it took a touch off someone on the way in. I'll tell you what, Jordan Cowney happy to take the plaudits for that one. Earhart. Scott Pitt through the centre. Tansky wide right. throws it in, goes wide, Earhart down the other side. Touched away. Now Clan in a bit of trouble here. Craig Moore is the only covering D-man. Falls nicely for Marquardt. Killeen blocks it well. Kevin Defoe. Now Clan on the break. Nolan Laporte. Can he finish it? Good save from Alex Leclerc. Laporte gets a second chance. Leclerc throws out an elbow. That's another terrific save. Haywood. Tansky just evades him. Mikael Lidhammer. And a good save from Leclerc. Now it's getting a bit feisty. Tansky caught Alex Leclerc a bit late there. Dundee players piling in. Tansky having to stand his ground. One or two teammates, in fact his teammates have come in to help him out. Has completed his penalty. Haywood just gets in ahead of Pearce on that one. Laporte bounces around in front of the blue paint. Leclerc lost sight of it. Peacock was blocked off by Bhutan. The two players having a bit of a grapple. Got 4-on-3 hockey. Earhart. Clan move it around, their power play opportunity of course. Earhart tries the low one, tries to sneak it in at the bottom corner. Roy is in front of the goalie. Pitt. Back to Earhart. Earhart! And that's a good finish from the Clan number 2. Leclerc is finally beaten. The shot from Travis Earhart inside the blue line flies past Alex Leclerc. And the Clan get one back. 3-1. Earhart. Earhart tries one again. 2 goals in 2 games for him. Getting one against Freiburg last week. Now Dundee bursts forward. Matt Marquardt. Travis Earhart comes back to meet him. Marquardt goes wide. What a save from Patrick Killeen. Killeen threw himself onto the ice there, outstretching his body. Marquardt beaten. Now Clan, can they take advantage of this as they burst forward? Dundee cuts it out though, and it's Kevin Defoe down the left hand side. Defoe. Good finish from the Dundee number 10. After Killeen's heroics just a minute ago, Defoe sends one into the top corner with 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go of the second period. Dundee Stars move into a 4-1 lead. Well, interesting times. Nolan Laporte in at the corner. 3:47 remains of the second period. Roy tries one. A deflection. That's a good stop from Leclerc. Moore, backhanded. Finds Peacock. Roy. Down to Moore. Moore looks for Roy again. Roy had moved though. And there's Peacock to pull another one back. Nicely set up from Mathieu Roy. Peacock with the one-timer. Leclerc beaten for a second time. Clan not out of this yet. 2-4. Leclerc's done well tonight. Made a couple of great saves for the Dundee Stars. The home fans will be impressed by him. Beauregard. His effort blocked off. Sean Bhutan. Bhutan fires it in. Killeen goes loose, and Elgin Pearce sticks in the rebound. That's a 5th goal for the Dundee Stars. 1 minute and 4 into the third period. And Clan are beaten for a 5th time. Elgin Pearce with the rebound. Now, Clan quick to win it back. Peacock in front of goal. Leclerc, as he got it, it looked to go through his legs there. He had to move his body to stop the puck from moving anymore, and I think he's done just enough. He has. Another good stop from Alex Leclerc. Big Peacock back to Stanish at the blue line. Stanish throws it in. Bhutan was the D-man covering Leclerc. The power play ends and Riley O'Connor is back on the ice. Dundee back to a full complement of players. Another power play opportunity comes and goes. Dirk, good save from Killeen. Laporte picks it up, comes inside. He's got Mac Howlett in support. Howlett, 1 goal to his name for the Clan since he joined the club last summer. And that wasn't even here, that was down in Sheffield. Springer loses a glove. Gans, I think 1 or 2 of the Clan players having a word with Gans, perhaps about his treatment of his much shorter opponent, Mac Howlett. The puck drops on the far side. Dryden now on the turn. Doesn't go far, and Peacock has it back. There's no chance from Leclerc. Is blocked. That was Peacock with the effort. Blocked again by Roy. Bit of a scramble in front of the Dundee blue paint. Pitt. Rowe goes wide. Roy on the far side. Pitt. Earhart. Clan just making the most of this power play well they can. It will expire in 5 seconds. Becca. Roy with a touch, and Roy gets the finish on the power play. 3:28 to go. Good bit of work from that special team, and it's Roy who pokes it in from close range. Clan get a 3rd goal. Comes back to the Clan. It's Springer. Down into the corner. Dundee have to keep it tight for the next couple of minutes. And Chad Rowe gets his first point for the club. But Dundee have scored one up the other end. Matt Marquardt slams it home from close range. And that will do it for the Clan tonight. There was a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Matt Marquardt has killed it off with a 6th goal for the Dundee Stars. The seconds tick down. Garrigan into the centre. Killeen just moves it on. And the buzzer sounds. And that signals an opening win for the Dundee Stars in the Challenge Cup. They lost here 5-4 in penalty shots in this fixture last year in the Challenge Cup. Much happier for the Tayside fans, a 6-3 victory. They were 3 up through Anthony Beauregard, Dryden down, Jordan Cowney. Clan hit back through Mathieu Roy. Kevin DeFore added a 4th one. Craig Peacock cut the deficit to 4-2. And then Elgin Pearce getting a 5th for Dundee. Mathieu Roy pulling another back, but Matt Marquardt killing Clan off to end the game on a disappointing note for the home team. Final score, Glasgow Clan 3, Dundee Stars 6.